Hey guys, I'm Brian, and it looks like we're talking about this guy again. I didn't really want to make a video about Trevor Jacobs, but as many as 2 people asked for my opinion on it. If it had just been 1 person, no dice, I'm not doing it. But 2, that's 100% more. And when 100% of the people want your opinion on something, you give your input. So that's what I'm going to do today. If you've been following the news or you happen to be in aviation, you may be well aware the announcement came out that Trevor Jacobs, self-proclaimed adventurer and content creator, has announced that he's moving. I believe he's lived in California for a long time, and he's decided that he's going to relocate, according to my notes, to a big house. And I don't know why that's news, but I hope you enjoy your time in the big house, Trevor. First off, I forgot to say, this video is sponsored by the Prison Wallet. Prison Wallet reached out to me and they said, we heard as many as 2 people wanted your opinion on this, and so we knew you were going to make a video. And so they said, we want to sponsor the video. I felt like the Prison Wallet seemed like an odd sponsor, but I'll take money from anybody. Patreon. Link in the description. So yeah, Prison Wallet, it's super thin. It's the thinnest wallet on the market. You could carry it in a tiny pocket, or it actually sticks to human flesh pretty well. If you, for whatever reason, wanted to put it in an orange jumpsuit underneath a pocket, you could. What it is, very thin wallet, and it comes with this multi-tool, which is fantastic. It's made of hardened steel, and it's got a lot of different tools built into it. Like this right here, this edge is designed for like cleaning the grout, maybe around some cinder blocks in a wall, if you wanted to do that for an extended period of time. There's this jagged piece here, which I think would cut through wood. I think it probably even cut through, it says metal because it's hardened steel. I can't think of a scenario where you'd want to spend days and days and days and hours cutting through metal, but if you wanted to, this will do it for you. It's even got this nice flat edge that's super convenient for dividing up your friend's ashes so that you can easily separate them into these mobile urns for easy distribution into multiple locations. It's a good idea, and it'll get you lots of views. It'll make people respect you and it'll make you a better person. That's what it'll do. So that's the Prison Wallet. Where was I? Oh yeah, moving. Trevor's moving. I've moved a lot. I've lived in several houses and a lot of apartments, so I feel qualified to give advice. When you're picking your new location, one thing that's important, I think, is to make sure that the community you're living in is gated. You want to live in a gated community, or behind bars, I think is the slang they're using these days. But what that happens is it keeps the weirdos from mixing with normal folks like you and I, right? Secondly, it's important to consider the size of the house that you're moving into. I know the big house is the big house and you think you can fit all your stuff. It's really important to measure how much space you have before you try to bring all of your stuff in, because I think once you get in to your new residence, you're going to find it feels a lot smaller than you're imagining. So measure how big it is so that you don't try to bring everything you own into your new cell. House, I said house, so there was a bug on the teleprompter. Another thing that I think is important is it's very clear you like to be the center of attention. I've looked at your channel, and it seems like you do all these great videos where you're kind of the center of attention. This is an opportunity to reinvent yourself, and you should think of your new living space is not a place to be the center of attention, but like the lower attention. Think of it as a detention center where you can kind of tone it down just a little bit and sort of reinvent yourself. I think that's a good thing. The other thing I've learned is the big house that you're going to, it has an outdoor area that's really nice. The yard. It's called the yard. It's important. You, like me, are fairly fair-skinned, and we gotta take care of our skin. So I would say limit yourself to no more than like 1 hour in the yard at a time. You're gonna have a lot of friends out there, and you're gonna want to hang out with these new friends, but probably just an hour in the yard a day. Get used to just spending 1 hour a day outside to protect your skin. So that's something that's gonna be probably, you're an outdoorsy type. It's probably time to dial that back. One more thing I forgot to mention about the Prison Wallet. So I completely forgot about this. I'm usually more succinct with the sponsor copy, but I don't know what I'm going on about today. The Prison Wallet also on the back side has these little attachments. It's like a lock picking kit, which is supposed to be able to pick locks in case you ever find yourself, I don't know, in some sort of situation where you can't get out of something you've gotten locked in and you need to get out. It comes with that. And then it's also got, I forgot about this, there's this little piece here. It's kind of like a flathead screwdriver, something like this that could be easily used for removing screws on, like, I don't know, like an HVAC duct vent cover system, something like that. I don't know why I think, but anyway, I completely forgotten to mention that about the Prison Wallet. But so anyway, that should be it from the Prison Wallet. I think I've satisfied the sponsor requirements. Now back to my moving advice. When you get into your new residence, there's going to be a lot of new people and strange people that you've never met before. It's really important that you approach your new environment with an open mind, because you could potentially meet your your soulmate. You might meet someone now who likes you for you and not your ability to get them out of a fake and overly elaborate dramatic scheme in which they probably would have been better off if they had just swiped left. Which way is it that you swipe to not get in the plane with somebody who's devised an elaborate and fake scheme? I don't have Disaster Date app on my phone, but they probably should have swiped the other way. But anyway, just, what I'm saying is you're probably going to meet a lot of new people. Shoot, guys, I'm sorry to do this. There's one more thing I forgot about the prison wallet. So the prison wallet actually comes in multiple sizes. If you need to bring a lot of stuff with you, if you want to pack fire extinguishers or a parachute or something, you're going to want to make sure that you have an extra large prison wallet. I'm not sure why, but the largest prison wallet actually comes with some specialty tools. Like this is a pen with a razor blade taped to the tip of it. I don't know, maybe in your new neighborhood where you're going to, they don't have knives for cutting your food. So I thought that was interesting. It comes with that. But sorry to keep interrupting with the sponsor, the prison wallet thing, but they gave me all this stuff and I keep reading it and then getting distracted by the actual video. Let's get back to the video. All right, so the whole point of all of this is I don't know why it's news that he announced he's moving. A lot of people move all the time. I think it's great. I support this move. I think it's a great idea that this move is happening. I think this is just fantastic. It'll give him an opportunity to reinvent himself and figure out, kind of think about where he's been, what he's done, and what he wants to do. So the only other thing I have to add is, Trevor, I saw a video on the channel posted just a day or two ago, and one of the comments that was made was that this whole experience has helped transition you from boy into a man, to use your words. And I think it's cool that you're positive and you're open to these sorts of transitions. Because I think in your new neighborhood, there are people who are going to want to transition you from a man into their record scratch sound effect. Hey, real quick, I want to thank my friend Rich Wellner. He's a fantastic YouTuber. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Rich and I got the texting, and he said, "Hey, did you see this news story?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You can do a video?" And I said, "I don't think so. It's kind of been done." And he goes, "It'd be funny if you did it and you had it sponsored by the prison wallet." And then I was like, "Oh, that's funny." So I started writing. Only after I wrote everything did I Google that term. I did not know that was a term. I want to not apologize, but make it aware that had I known that, the video probably would still exist. Don't Google it. But anyway, I didn't realize that was an Urban Dictionary style term for something. And I thought about not making the video, and then I decided it probably makes it even funnier. But that's my dirty friend Rich Wellner's contribution to this video. Sorry, Rich. No, I think it was hilarious. And then I was talking to my friend Dan Millican about it, and he gave me a joke that I forgot to include. He texted me, he goes, "Oh, this brings whole new meaning to the term bailout." So anyway, I did tell those guys I would credit them for their input. So thank you guys. And back to the exit. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.